Hey guys, Run with Craft Scissors here. Thanks for joining me in another Plan With Me. So we're doing the week of September 9th through the 15th. We're using a kit from Sweet Kawaii called S'mores. I really like her kits. They are made of that like special vinyl. So you have to use a special pen. So either like a Pilot, ultra fine pen, or this School Smart permanent marker pen, or the Sharpie marker, not the pen, because Sharpie pen doesn't work. So it'll just wipe off is what happens. So you do have to use a special pen, but her kits are usually around $10, and then you can buy like individual sheets. She does like $2 Tuesday and stuff, so you can check that out. So I have my plum heart and my plum bow, which we have not brought back since probably last fall. So it matches that plum color that she has in here. There's plenty of these. There's only one of this one left, and it's only available on gold because it's already on that clip. And then this is honey. This is the honey regular size. We do have the mini and the baby, but this perfectly matched all the yellow that is in here. And then I have my brown bubble bow to go with all like the brown graham crackers and chocolates. And of course I have my marshmallow. Mine's toasted. You can get it toasted or untoasted. And I think there's like 7 left in the shop. So you guys can snag that if you want. So let's go ahead and start planning. So the kit does come with date covers. So I figured we would start there. And then it does have to do headers, so we'll do that part next, is my plan. So, and hers are removable too, so if you're a planner that like, you stick it down and you have to readjust and you tear up your planner, then this might be a good shop for you as well. Okay, see, that's a problem in this planner. See, how do you use date covers when it's like that? I'm gonna have to white it out and figure out what I'm gonna do after that. So I think her planner is a little bit different. Can't really tell once I've done it, but there you go. September is just fine. Okay, so that is the 9th. I'm gonna get my little tweezers. I'll grab that off of here. And you'll notice it's like gray on the back. That's what I meant by like the different sticker paper. So where did you guys shop for Labor Day? Some shops are doing sales. Not all planner shops are doing sales. I'll definitely say that because a lot of them were in the Go Wild sale, so they didn't do this one because honestly they're probably still recovering from catching up and working on stuff for fall and such from that sale. I have been looking at my planner and trying to judge when I want to start fall kits. This one's fall-ish, if you will. I think it is. Because like a lot of people do like bonfires and such like in the fall. Some people do it only in the summer. Like we did it a couple times in the summer, but sometimes it's just too hot, you know? And then we have September 11th. We have Patriots Day. And then that's the 11th. That's actually my husband's grandmother's birthday as well. But she passed away last year. Anyway, so I feel like I was getting quiet. So speaking of like bonfires and like doing s'mores, I was at Michael's today and I saw that they were selling fire pits, which I'm like, of course, like you would think like I'm looking for a fire pit. Where am I going to go? I should go to Michael's to find that. Like, what? So I thought that was kind of weird, but like I get it if that's like, you know, you see it and then you want to buy it, but I just don't feel like it would be a place that you would go, yeah, I'm looking for a little fire pit. I should see if Michael's has one. Like, what? So I thought that was kind of funny. And it was like in the like extra aisle of stuff they make, like near the checkout, not like the value bins or whatever that they call it. They used to do like $1, $2 bins, and now things are like $3 and $5. Like pencil pouches and like, I don't know, that kind of stuff. There's like bubble pins, which they've made a lot like narrower, like smaller. So I'm like, that's probably good because a lot of people didn't like how chubby they were. They were fun to look at, but not really fun to use. I had some and I would try to write with them and it did not go well. Changed my handwriting because they were so big. So yeah, so I went to Michael's. They were doing 40% off their Happy Planner sticker books. So I did snag another one. I think I snagged the squad one just because it had fall in it. It has seasons. So I'm like, I like to plan with the seasons. and fall is my favorite, so I snagged it for that. And then I think I have enough like sticker books, because you guys have been really liking my sticker book, Happy Planner sticker book, Plan With Me's. Oh, I wonder if she has flags. She does, so we'll stick that down first, because that was not going to help me on the other side, but should help me over here a little bit. Okay, these perfectly match, which means, like, can you make these a little wider so I don't have to be so careful? That's me. Definitely, like, give me some wiggle room or something. Okay, so then we have the 15th. This is actually kind of a slower week for me, I think. And then it's like the week after this, it's like nonsense with how much stuff I have to do, like evening work I have to do for my job, and then like events going on at my son's school and such. So I feel like that's going to be in like full swing. I'm going to go ahead and put the yellow one down on the other side just so that it doesn't bother me and I don't forget about it. And then we'll come back to the bottom washi way later anyway, so we'll just put that to the side. But this is very yellow, and I don't feel like these purple flags match the spread at all, so definitely have to cover those up. All right, so like I said, she has to do headers in here, and there is enough to go all the way across. I don't know why it bothers me so much, but in the Happy Planner sticker books, they only include like 6 to-do lists. I'm like, and we rest on Sundays, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, they have other to-do stickers that kind of like made it work for me, but it was just kind of funny that it's like that. And then the socialite, I think that will be the only like full Plan With Me that I can do with like just that sticker book. Like another, if I use the socialite sticker book again to plan, it'll definitely have to be with another sticker book. I'm trying to cover up those dots that are trying to peek through. But the problem with being removable is that like if I pull too hard, then it pulls it off the page, and then I'm like, wait, I'm trying to stick you down, but I'm trying to adjust. So, you know, can't have it all the way you want it. So yeah, so I went to Walmart and I went grocery shopping on like Saturday. And I even like posted in my Instagram about shopping. I went to like 2 different places because of like value and like what we need. Because honestly, like regular grocery stores charge way too much for like things like toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I like to go to multiple places to shop. So then I go to the local grocery store, and they're out of what I wanted, which is what I posted about on Instagram. Because I was just like, don't you hate it when you like meal plan, everything's going good, you got all your most of your ingredients you need, and then like one thing is like out, and you're like, wait a minute. That's why like there was times where we would get so frustrated with meal planning, we just didn't meal plan. And then there's times where we meal plan around like meals we want to eat, and then there's times where we meal plan around what's on sale. So do you meal plan around like recipes that you want to eat, or do you meal plan around what's on sale? Like I get the whole like planning when you eat out and when you eat at home because of like what's going on in your daily life. Like we definitely do that too. Like if my son's having like a fundraiser at Wendy's, then we will plan to go there and not plan another meal for that week. And we usually like to plan about five dinners just because we don't want to waste anything. Okay, so I'm wondering if with the headers, if these go past it because of the box, because of the dots. No, it's not too terrible. Okay, I think we're good. I'm trying to decide. They're like, I feel like, is that perfectly straight at the top and perfectly straight at the bottom? Like, can I line it up that way? And then I kind of want to come out with it a little bit so it covers up the dotted line. Like, is that okay? For my link, I just feel like those look crooked no matter how you lay them down. I don't know. So yeah, so shopping was a struggle, and then I finally get home, and then like I want to say, okay, so I'm gonna put this like here so we can cover up the dots with these checklists, because how cool is that? I mean, you'll still see that one, I guess, but I can go a little bit further over and cover up some of them. If it looks funny, I can change it. Do we feel like it looks funny? I don't know yet. I haven't quite decided. I think it looks cute. It's just gonna give me more room to write anyway when you like think about it long run. So that could be good. Anyway, so I get home, and like I want to say later that night, we realized that the veggie chip bag is not sealed in the back. And my husband's like, try one, see if they're stale. So I definitely did, and it was definitely stale. I was like, okay, this has to go back to the store. But I really didn't want to go to the store on Sunday. I really wanted to focus on your guys' orders. So thank you guys so much for ordering during our Labor Day sale. It was so much fun to make you guys those custom mug clips. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. Because it's just like what you guys come up with is just awesome. Because it's like stuff that I'm not sure everybody would want, but it's like, or I would never even would have thought of, or you got it custom to like your name and things like that. So I think that's awesome that you guys are on board with the custom mugs. Okay, I'm kind of liking it. So you do you, but this is the way mine's going to look. All right, so we have a weekend banner and we do have some deco. And then there's extra headers if I wanted to use them. We'll see. I did pull some washi, so we'll see about that. All right, so this is going to be my full box area, which is where I'm going to include some washi tape. So I have this Hot Mess Express, which is so cute. And then I have like these boxes where there's like some that are somewhat functional as well as these. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So obviously there's stuff I'm not going to use. And then I want to have a theme sticker over here, which I think needs to be a yellow one because I feel like there's 3 yellows. So I need to spread out my yellows. And then I like to have an empty box on Wednesdays because then I can just put my goal in there instead of using a quarter box. I feel like that works for me. Let's see. I'm trying to decide, not this one. It's either going to be I Love You S'more or Hot Mess Express. I think it's going to be I Love You S'more because we're actually coming up on the anniversary of my husband and I becoming boyfriend and girlfriend. We will have been together or we have been together because we've known each other since August of that year. 13 years. So, and my students are always like, how can you be with someone for that long? And I'm like, and it takes me back because I realize that like maybe their parents aren't still together and that's why they're asking me that. And so it's like, I don't know how to respond. Okay. Like we love each other. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to go with, I guess every other, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 of those. So I can do more. I need 2 where they're empty. Like 2 empty ones. And then I can put other boxes everywhere else. So I have to use either the s'more, the marshmallows on a stick, or the bonfire guy. I think I'm going to leave him off. I used to have a fire guy clip and I don't. So I'm like, I feel bad. I'm not going to use him, I think. And then I know for sure, like I said, I would use, then it makes me want to color block. Okay. Well, I'm not going to color block because it won't work that way. I want to put this one here. And I'm going to go all the way up and then just put washi tape underneath, I think. I think that's my plan. I think so. Because then I'll kind of kill 2 lines with 1 washi is my plan. Okay. And then the other empty one, I don't know, maybe at the end of the week. Because usually this is like goals for this week. And then it's like maybe stuff I need to work on. So we'll use this one here. I feel like I'm getting hot all of a sudden, which is weird because I've been cold pretty much all day. So anyway, so I had to take those back. And then, of course, they didn't have sea salt anymore because that one sells out always so fast. I had to get the ranch ones, which are okay. My son and I like them okay, but my husband doesn't care for them. So, and it's like, sorry, I tried. I had the right ones, and then that happened. Okay, so I think I'm going to put this one in the middle over here. Why? I don't know. It looks good there. Not sure. Then we need to put this other yellow one over here so that our yellows are kind of spread out. And then this one's kind of color blocking. That's okay. So I have seen also for sale, we're going to talk about some stuff I noticed. I'm going to use this one over here because that one's kind of like it's the same image and then it's the same kind of color. So we're going to somewhat color block when we can, apparently. I don't know. And I have noticed what I was going to say was that I saw that's the same pattern. So that's not going to go there. That's going to have to go over here. I just realized that. I almost messed it up. Almost. So I saw for sale some like pre-done s'mores. I think they were by like Russell Stover's or something. It was at like a customer service thing. And it was like a s'more. But like obviously that marshmallow is not toasted. It's just like squished, I guess. I don't know. But I was like, man, if I was just craving a s'more, I would just, I guess, get the stuff for, I don't know. Maybe if you're alone, then it's like, I'm not going to get all the stuff for s'mores. I'll be eating s'mores for like 3 weeks. So I guess that could be it. Okay, so there is some script stickers here. We might come back to that. She does do $2 Tuesdays and some freebie Fridays. It's like a special freebie that is only available on Friday. Then after that, she charges like $2 for it. So there's that. And then there's like day off, which I don't have. And then there's like a nope sticker. So there's those. And then these will pretty much go in like the sidebar. And there's more deco and somewhat functionals down here. So that's kind of nice. But these I wouldn't really, well, that one I could use for Coffee Monday. But these I wouldn't really use in this planner in particular. Okay, so now we're in the half box land and washi tape. So I need to pick my washi. So I don't have anything super wide, but I feel like this would be too narrow. And it's like a brown. I was going with like the s'more cracker, like the graham cracker. And then this is yellow, and I feel like it matched that yellow pretty good. But then I also liked this like plum plaid. These are both the Planner Society. This one I think was a Michael's one. I want to say it came with another one that was like dark brown in the back with like white flowers. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling both. So I might put this one up top and this one down low. No, this one needs to go down low because the bottom washi here, oh, sorry, I hit my umbrella. Yellow, I don't think really goes next to peach very much. So I'll put the purpley pink one next to the peach. That'll work. I think so. Okay, this is somewhat see-through, so I think I'm gonna need to white this out or else it's gonna look funny. So we will do that real quick. Anyway, I like s'mores. I do not like my marshmallow burnt. I like it slightly golden all the way around, if I can, before it drops into the fire. I have noticed, I'm not going to name names, but in my family, somebody does like to kind of burn it and then slide off the outside and eat that part. I was like, that's a new one. I had not seen that before. And then when I was a kid, we didn't have a fire pit and we had a grill, but like, I don't know, I guess my dad wasn't going to start it up for s'mores. So we actually cooked s'mores on the stovetop. We toasted marshmallows on like an open stovetop. It was not a gas stovetop either. It had like burners. So that was kind of interesting. I remember doing that. We have made s'mores on the grill before, but I don't know, maybe dad wasn't home or what, but I do remember making s'mores. Or maybe it was like the leftovers of s'more night or something. Because we had a really nice deck growing up. And so I do remember sitting out there as a kid. Up or down? I like down. I do remember sitting out there as a kid watching the stars in the summer. We lived in California, so it was usually pretty nice out in the evenings and it was like cooled off as far as that goes. And we would sit out there and eat like ice cream sandwiches or s'mores or popsicles. Like it was all sorts of things like summer treats. But that was definitely like a summer memory for me, not fall. Maybe it was in the fall, but I feel like it wasn't. I feel like it was in the summer, but maybe it wasn't. I just remember it being really nice and kind of cool outside. So I really enjoyed that part of my childhood. Okay, and then I'm going to throw down this here, and then we'll kind of just put the half boxes in the middle. But how pretty is this? This was gifted to me. I had not subscribed yet to the Planner Society, and I really needed some like plaid washi or something. And so I think Mary from Cupcakes and Stickies sent this one to me. And then this one, I don't think I was subscribed for either. The Planner Society, Christy and I swapped shop product, and I said, I'm just obsessed with your washi, so you can just send me washi tape and I'll send you clips. And so that's what we did. That was a while ago. She was on like a no spend or something, and so her husband was like, you can't spend, and she's like, he didn't say I couldn't swap. And so she would swap with people. Oop, that was a close one. That was close. Almost a tragedy, but not really, because Quais are removable. Yeah. Okay. I would like to go all the way up with it, but I need to make sure. If I go all the way up, is there a line coming out the bottom? Yeah, there is. Okay, so I have to make a space. Okay, that's not straight. I am. I'm getting warm and I don't understand it. I hope I'm not getting sick. And then I've gotten like 2 text messages from work about meetings tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, am I supposed to be concerned with this or not concerned with this? Or they're just trying to fill me in? So who knows? Or it gets excited about something. I have no idea. So there's going to be a little bit of space in between here, but I think I'm okay with that. I probably would have dropped down and gone lower had I known that. So this washi, you cannot bump to the bottom. I mean, you could if you're okay with having dotted lines underneath. I always find it interesting when people use this part, like use the actual lines that are there. I always find that really interesting. Now, I do use them when I have like a kit from, I guess we can color block with these. Okay, so I think these match side to side. And then it's like they have like a little piece of tape is kind of what it looks like. I'd be fine if it like didn't have the tape, honestly. I don't feel like it really needs it. And I can't write in that. It's not like it can be used as a label for me. Can't write small enough and neat enough for that to be like super legible. But do I have enough quarter boxes? Yeah, okay. Or half boxes. And then there's enough quarter boxes, I think, for every day too. If there's something you write down in quarter boxes all the time, there's definitely enough. But I had to snag this after I saw her make the. Okay, I think I already had the kawaii marshmallow in mind, and it was like about to be released, and then she released this kit, and I was like, okay, I have to have this kit because my marshmallow's in it. But we definitely did not talk, and she has like no idea probably that I did that. Okay, so I almost grabbed the yellow one because I was gonna color block this, and then I was like, wait, what are you doing? That was funny. Almost grabbed the wrong one. Not that it really matters. We're color blocking the headers in case you were a little lost on what I was doing. Not that anybody cares about that. So we shall see. And then my son has still really been struggling with his allergies, and I sound a little rough too. And then yesterday in like the evening, I started getting itchy all over my back. So I don't know. We're having all sorts of issues, I guess, with fall coming. I'm not sure. Or if I ate something that's giving me a reaction. No idea. Because I've never been allergic to anything but like pollen and stuff outside before. Okay, so here's some quarter boxes. I probably won't use them in this planner just because like these become my checklist, and then I should have enough room in here to write things down. So it's not really like necessary for me. I don't think I could layer and put like my, I guess my weekly spreads and stuff I could put on there. Okay, so we're gonna build up the sidebar. So being that this is my, well, maybe I'll use that. I need a checklist. I don't think I have one. So we're going to use the fire guy. That's what I'm calling him. And we're going to use not a gray header. We're going to use a peachy one. So I have enough room to write. So I'm going to write like new releases and put a checklist down, which is not a checklist, but just an open box, which is fine. Because usually I'll put a checklist box down and then I make more new releases than there's checklist, like checks boxes for. So it's totally fine. My cat's coming around. Gonna try to rub on me. Yep, there she goes. She's rubbing on my legs. She always has to. Cats apparently can't walk by without doing that. Okay, and then I want another one, which I think I have a sticker for. But it doesn't really matter. I think I'm gonna go with, see, that's grapey colored. So I think we need to go with red, but that would look really bad. So we need to go with yellow. Go with the yellow. So this will be the list I do for tracking orders, which I used to track in my weekly spread. Honestly, I could still with like the quarter boxes, but I started realizing that like I wasn't using the sidebar too much, and filling it with washi was kind of hard to do. That was a while ago though that I used to do that. Okay, does anybody know when the new happy planners for 2020 are coming out? I've seen a few, but I feel like they kind of like came out with the teacher and student ones, and that's not what I mean. Okay, I want to incorporate the red there, I think. So I usually do 2 habit trackers. We'll stick one there. It'll let me. And then we'll stick this purple one because the background is peachy, so I don't want to use that. Stick this one like down here, I guess. You can see a little bit of washi tape. That'll work, I think. All right, there is some like cute little flags. We can stick that on. It'll let me. Come on. Come on. There we go. I was gonna stick it like here. If it'll let me. I'm trying to drop it down. There we go. So that looks cute. We can do that with this side too. I think. Since I don't write like a ton in those boxes when I have them. Because normally I don't have boxes there. Okay. These are perfectly cut. It's just hard to peel up sometimes when it's like delicate cuts. In case you're new to like using her kits and such. Okay. Good enough. And then we can use this for the Coffee Monday, I guess. And then I only use the watching. Those are deco, so we'll come back to those. There's a Hello Weekend sticker, and then there's deco, and we'll come back to those. So I'll probably just grab my functionals. I think. And go. See, these are different because you can't just use the K and be good. You have to like, I guess, use the W. Yeah, that works fine. That looks cute. Okay. Like the purple matches and the yellow matches, and we're all good. And I feel like this yellow is like just on point, I guess. Sorry, I can't like say that and be serious. Like I can't. Okay, so I use this, I think. Let's see, I don't want that one. We need this one. No, no, yes. Yes, yes. And yes, no, yes, no, 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 no. Okay. Yeah, so I use these for my midweek and before the pen post. This is from Sticker Monster Co. So it just says post on Instagram, which honestly all these boxes are for me posting on Instagram, but this particular sticker represents for me doing my midweek and end of the week posts, in case you're wondering, because I ran out of before the pen and midweek and stickers. So I was like, I will use these up because we need to be resourceful. Okay, so normally I plan in this planner on Sundays, but I forgot my days of the week this last week, so I'm actually filming this on a Monday, but we will put down Plan With Me for next week on Sunday so I can kind of be getting my life back on track, I guess. Okay, so this week's orders, that's a sticker from Pomegranate Sticker Co. So I'm going to stick that across there, and it looks so much better than my handwriting. So beautiful. Okay, and then these are my new release stickers. I think I'm going to go with this one. So I usually just stick that over the first checklist, but I'm wondering if I have enough room. No, I don't. Okay, so I need to trim that a tidbit. I have my teeny tiny scissors. Try not to let it go on my thread. We're just gonna trim this. Normally it's like a quarter box, you know, like length and size. So I'm using it the way I want to use it. I just wanted to say new releases because that's what goes up that day. Okay, I like it. All right, and then we have me working on new releases and listing photos and listings. That happens on Tuesdays. These are from Rosie. These are from Rosie. These are from Robin from Pretty Planner. Her name is Rosie. That was funny. Okay, and then we'll have this little like one with the heart. This is from Britannia, but she's not a shop anymore. But she's still a planner girl. So, and then clean my desk usually happens on Sundays. Actually, Saturdays. We're gonna put it on Saturdays. Those are from Planner Love SP, in case I didn't mention that. Okay, I think we're ready for deco. So I will go ahead, I guess, and put down $2 Tuesday. But see, this is my Etsy planner, so it'll make me feel like I'm doing $2 Tuesday, and I'm not. So that's not a good idea. I'll save those and put them in another planner. All right, so let's get some deco. Yes, for sure. Okay, so I think that these can go here and be fine. And then I think that like the galoshes is so cute. I can never find cute ones in my size, so I don't have them. But I always admire how cute everyone else's is. And then I don't understand Are you supposed to wear them all day, or are you supposed to change? Because some people I have seen wear them all day, like at work, and I don't think I could teach in rain boots. Like, I'm just not sure I could do that. So maybe that's just me, and they're actually super comfortable. But I've never actually, like I said, found any. Okay, so this one's the squishy little guy, so we'll put him over here. So we got some deco up there. That's nice. I like it. Okay, and then we have another little s'more family. It is adorable. And I love it. Okay, so we have that, that, and that. See, that's like the same as that, so I don't want them to be like right next to each other. And put, nope, see, that looks funny. We'll put it over here. We'll decorate some of the bottom of these ones, maybe. Do that one there. And then we'll do the fire over there. So we'll put this one over here. And then we have a little scarf. Cute. We'll just put that there. Okay, and then there's like watching, namaste in bed, some cleaning and laundry, and then another habit tracker, which I don't need for this planner. And then I had some headers left, date dots left, some little scripts. Yeah, because I don't use that as a to-do. It's like a to-make, I guess. And then quarter boxes. So not a lot left over. Definitely not enough to do like another plan with me, but enough that like I feel like I used it up, so I don't feel like I'm being like wasteful or anything. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, there's a sheet I could live without. So then a lot of time I'll like not buy full kits. I'll buy them a la carte. Okay, so I'm just gonna write new releases. Okay, and then I'm gonna write before the pen, which is ironic because I'm writing it. I know I put that on there, but I'm still gonna write it. And then midweek, because it might be continued too. Like my end of the week spreads are not done. They have not been done. So end of the week. You don't have to like push really hard on these pens either. So it's like if you push really hard, it might smear. So it's like you have to be kind of careful, I feel like. Listings. And then I have noticed when Tasia, I think that's how you say it, plans, and she has these boxes, she'll switch pens. Because see how like fat the writing looks? She'll switch to another pen to write on the Erin Condren actual pages and then write differently on these ones. So I think that's kind of interesting. So I'm going to put goal. And then usually base it on like the previous week and then like what new releases I've listed. So I'm not going to write a certain number yet. Usually I just write down like the amount of orders, which is usually close to 10 on Wednesdays for me, I think is usually pretty good. Anywhere from like 7 to 10 is good. All right, and then it kind of like trickles and I get like a few the rest of the week, and that's how that works. So I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. I'm going to put my little s'more, I think on this side actually. And then I definitely don't want the bows on the same side. I'll put the bows on separate sides. And then the heart needs to be on a separate side because then that color is like already there. And then we'll put the yellow. I guess the honey, I guess I should call it, the honey palm on that side. And I think that's it for my clips that I chose. Should have like grabbed espresso, I think. Oh, there you go. Now you can see them. My bad. Planner problems. So I hope you guys enjoyed this spread, and tell me if you have any like funny grocery store stories, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.